Hello all. Welcome back to Winter Dust Stuff, where we react to some crazy stuff. Today, we have Linkin Park and their single, Friendly Fire. This is a track from, I believe, the QWERTY album that was released earlier this year, or earlier last year, 2024 stuff. It is now January as I'm recording this. I wanted to check this one out because it's the last new piece of Chester's Linkin Park. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to like the video. You guys should do that far more often. And we're going to get into this. Friendly Fire, the official music video from Linkin Park. Here we go.
Tell me the words I've forgotten, what we were fighting for. Staring right into the darkness, through an empty open door. Can't put back what's been broken, can't change the moment, we went too far. We're pulling apart for no reason. Supposed to protect you, no matter what's to come. Somehow forgot when they told me we hurt the ones we love. Can't put back what's been broken, can't change the moment, we went too far. We're pulling apart for no reason. For no reason, we're pulling a trigger in a useless war. And if we come back and go into the black, what are we fighting for? What are we fighting? It's just friendly fire. Fire. Fire.
Oh, fuck me, running, dude. There was no one like him. There was no one like Chester. And there is no one like him. As it is January, I know that Linkin Park has come back. And I know that there are a lot of mixed feelings, a lot of emotions, and there are for me too. because my favorite album of all time is One More Light from Linkin Park. And my favorite song of all time is One More Light by Linkin Park, because that album, that song, they're magical. There was something so different about that album when compared to the rest of Linkin Park and their discography, to any other band and their discography. There was something just so vulnerable about that album in particular compared to the rest of Linkin Park's material. And the song, it's hard. It's hard to see when you lose something and you know that other people have lost it too. It's hard to see them move on before you have. It's very hard. It feels like the worst thing. It feels like you're being abandoned because they've let go and you haven't. And it's that feeling that a lot of people are feeling with new Linkin Park stuff. And this song reminded me why. Because there's just something so special about Chester's performance in this band. It's beautiful. There's nothing like it. It's incomparable to any other vocal performance for any other band. We'll never get another Chester. And that, I think, brings me to the portion of this video that some people might not like, but others may. I have not reacted to them, but I have listened to the 4 singles: Emptiness Machine, Heavy as the Crown, Over Each Other, and Two-Faced. I have listened to those 4 songs from the new record, and at the behest of many people, and at the risk of alienating a portion of the people who watch this video, I'm willing to give Emily a chance. Because, as I said, there is no replacing Chester. But that is not what Linkin Park is doing. They are moving on to another phase. This is their way of paying respect to his memory. This is their way of paying respect to the time that they had with him. And this is their way of paying that legacy forward, of not letting it end in tragedy. They're not going to allow Chester's end to be the end. Because, yes, what happened was unbelievably tragic. And what happened, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish it on the people that I hate most in this world. And there are many things that I would do to those people, and I would see done to those people. But I would not wish that on a single one of them. And it broke the scene for a while. It shattered a lot of people's music in general. It was an unfortunate thing that happened, but I think it's okay for them to move on. And if people want to be in the past and still mourn and still grieve, you can do that. But don't attack others for having moved on. I think that's going to be about it from me. Shorter outro, because this is it. Peace in due time.